Hey everybody, Evan Donovan with News Channel 8. I'm out here at Rogers Park Golf Course up in Tampa, and some good video right behind me. You can see right here, this SUV has been smashed by this massive tree that came right out of the ground. And we got to be careful out here because there's some power lines down right over here on this side. Also, the wind is crazy right now. The rain is, pretty steady, but really it's the wind right now that's the big thing. Let me flip this around so you can see what's going on. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, I'll walk you right over here. You can see pretty big tree right here. It came straight out of the roots. And you can see this car completely smashed. We just talked to the guy who owns the car. In fact, when we got here, he was on the phone with the insurance adjusters trying to tell them what had happened. But you can see, I'm not going to get too close, but you can see what kind of damage that did. No one was in the car, Cliff, and everyone obviously is safe for right now. But yeah, we talked to the guy, Steve Allen. He said he was here. He came out, knew the weather was coming, but golfers like to get their strokes in when they can, and he came out this morning, try to squeeze in a few holes, hit a few balls. We're right next to the range, you can see right here. Gary, this is happening up in Rogers Park Golf Course in Tampa. But you can see just a massive tree right here completely smashed this truck. That metal thing on top of the truck is the roof rack right there. But you can see here that there are some power lines draped inside this tree, took them straight down when this wind took this tree down. As my photographer here, Todd Davis, shooting some video for you. Make sure you tune in later on this evening on WFLA News Channel 8 to hear directly from the guy. He said, he was just happy that he wasn't inside the truck when this happened. You can see it also took down a power pole, a light pole right here. We're in the parking lot of Rogers Park Golf Course, and those lines coming right down here took this power pole right over. See that right there? Just snapped that cement. This is kind of wild. I mean, we've been out here for a while. The wind is what's really bad right now. The rain is, as you can tell, it's pretty steady. Take a look at that puddle right there. But it's really the wind that has been kind of wild. You almost can't even hold up an umbrella because of how bad the wind is. And it pulled this tree right over top of this car and just smashed it. Unbelievable. Thank goodness Steve wasn't inside the car when that happened. It's actually, I keep saying car, but looks like that's a Ford Explorer maybe? Or no, it's an Escape. So kind of one of those mini SUVs, not a full size, but certainly a big enough truck that's been smashed down like an accordion by this massive tree right here. And an unsafe situation. That's why you see all the cones out here. People are kind of gathering. Other people have been gathering inside who were out on the golf course. And you can see that power pole, that light pole right there had come down as well. Just a massive tree though. I mean, it looks kind of sparse, but you can tell from the root structure that it's actually pretty big, even though the branches itself don't make it look that large. I'll walk you right over here again so you can see the roots. For those of you just joining us, we are in Rogers Park Golf Course in Tampa. This is one of the public municipal courses out here. And you can see pretty big tree right here, pulled down this power pole and all those lines over there and just absolutely smashed this Ford Escape right here. Yeah, Steve said that he came out just to hit a couple golf balls, trying to get some holes in before the weather came, and wasn't able to do so. He said he got out there, flip this back around. He said he got out there, maybe he had gotten out to about the 4th or 5th hole, and by the time he got out there, he said he heard a snap and then a big bang. And he was afraid that it might be his car, and sure enough, it was. So we're going to have much more on this tonight on News Channel 8 coming up at 4, 5, and 6. Make sure you tune in. Obviously, be safe out there, folks. Pay attention. We saw the Skyway Bridge was closed earlier. We've seen this weather moving through. It is moving pretty quickly, but you're going to want to tune in and find out exactly what's going to happen throughout the rest of the evening and in our weekend. And don't forget to watch News Channel 8 tomorrow morning. Ed Bloodsworth and I will be anchoring your coverage from the studio, and we'll show you what your weekend forecast is going to look like. Talk to you soon. Be safe, everyone.